Yeah, it's been 4 months, mate, since we've been behind the wheel. So initially it was like, holy crap, this thing's got some go in it. But yeah, it's awesome to be back in the car. It's a new car for me, so ergonomically, just changing those little things slightly. But she looks so pretty in a new dress, and it's great to be out there running around with the boys.
Yeah, no, we came in last year kind of like in a very different scenario that we're coming into this year, and we really didn't have a lot of chance to prepare. I think JC's got a better chance this year through preparation. He knows the car. We're talking about this before. His first test day was a race, which is always hard when you're a driver, that you want to test the car and get to learn it. So I think that he built up speed. But it's a big year, and we've made it clear to James that this is the year that we expect some really good results. Last year, obviously, as I said, it was a lot harder, but this year we expect him to really step up and do a good job.
Really looking forward to this year. 2020 was pretty crazy with the whole, with everything that went on. We don't need to go over that. So it's nice to be starting fresh this year. 2021, able to do the full season here at Tickford, and us as a championship to run a full campaign. So it's all looking great. It's first day of the school year here, and I'm super excited. The calendar's been mixed up a little, so it's going to be interesting to see how the year plays out with that. And I'm pretty excited to get a full season under my belt. I'm working with Brad this year as Brendan moved on, so new engineer. We've moved into the garage with Cam as well, so the Monster car and the Boost car are together, which is pretty cool. Similar demo there, and I'm excited to be working closer with Cam. So he's a great young talent, and we worked well last year, and it's good to continue that into this year and really build on what we started last year.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we can do, and we do a lot of things, from music to surf, to all the stuff that we do in social. But motorsport has got a hardcore fan base, and if we can activate that fan base and they can get behind and support products like ours, then we will obviously be big supporters of motorsport for many years to come. And we stepped up last year because obviously COVID was a different year. We weren't necessarily coming into supercars last year, but when the opportunity arose and we could see that we could really make a difference, we stepped up. And then the relationship we've had with Tickford has been brilliant. I got to be honest with you, we've had a lot of teams up and down pit lane that we've been involved in, and the relationship we've formed with Tim and the way that Tickford handled themselves last year and the performance that Tickford's got out of these cars, it's a perfect fit for us as a brand. So we're excited, but we want results, and that's what I've always been about. We're not running around here just to make up the numbers, and the Boost brand is about giving it your best, and as long as the team gives it their best, I think we're going to do really well.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Peter Adderton and Jason Hayes are here. We're first time they get to come in the Boost Mustang as well. So it's great. I've been filling those guys in about how different the atmosphere here is. How good the guys are and how good the team is to work with, and what great time I'm having. And to be able to come here now, they came to Bathurst but couldn't really mingle because of the whole COVID thing. So it's been great having them here today, showing them around. The boys are going to have a run in the car with me this afternoon, so it'd be good to scare the crap out of them in there. Just hopefully I don't fire it off while I'm pressing on, but no, it's great, and it's good to thank them again for their continued support of not only me, but Tickford, us as a team, and Supercars as a championship. So without companies like Boost getting involved, we can't do what we do. So it's good to have them here and show them what we do.
I love it. I look up and down pit lane, and I think that we've got one of the best looking cars out there. But I got to tell you, it makes a big difference when you start with a really good brand. A lot of the teams up and down the pits are trying to make a brand that probably necessarily isn't something that kids want to put on their hats or jerseys and try to make that work. So I think we're lucky that we've been able to build a very cool brand along the likes of Red Bull and Monster. So I think that we're stoked. I think they've done a great job with the look.
Yeah, it's interesting overnight. Like you said, Jamie announced that it's his last full season. I was surprised. He's still on top of his game and doing, having great results and everything. But maybe his heart isn't in it. He's had an amazing career, and he's wanting to transfer into that management role, which is probably something that I was sort of looking towards too. So it'd be good to see how he goes in that. I'm focused on the racing. I love racing and getting there, banging doors with the boys still. So that's where I'm focused. But never say never. We'll see what happens. But it's good. It's interesting. It's good to be able to see that way different people progress after the racing side of things and where they go and do, whether it be commentary or into team land. So I'll have a bit of an eye on what he's doing, and hopefully I'm still running around next year.
Yeah, well, we were at the last Bathurst, and it was basically like we were the only ones there. We basically had a private track. We would walk in, see anybody, and then leave. So I think that this year, obviously with the ability to be able to come up into the cars, see the pits, is going to be better for us. We basically can only talk to people from the balcony, so we're excited about that. And also, I think Supercars have done a very, very good job this year to be able to bring the fans back, and in a safe way, but bring them back and let them experience it. So we're super excited to be able to get back amongst it again, where this last year has been tough, I think, for everybody.